Guys, welcome back to Lawson's Car Reviews. My name's Tristan, and today I don't have a car. I don't really even have a bike. This is a Tricycle. This is the Can-Am Ryker 900, and this one is just going to give you a quick overview on how you start the bike up and how you ride it. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. Just in case you're about to ride one of these or thinking about buying one, I'll show you how easy it is. Let's go. Okay, so before we get on the bike and figure out how to start it and ride it, you got to do a little check around the bike just to make sure you understand the controls of the bike and what's actually going on. So these are actually the rear brakes, footrests on the bike. Then you've got the gear shifter, which it's in its forward position. If you pull it, that's in the reverse position, just so you know. This is the key, so that has to be on also for the bike to ride. Then you've got the handlebars. There's no clutch. This is an automatic CVT. And then you've got the throttle, your wing mirrors. You've got left turn signal, press it to turn it off. Right turn signal, press it to turn it off. It does turn off by itself when you make the turns. This is the horn. You need that for safety. Beep, beep. And then the lights automatically come on the bike when it's on, and this is going to be for your brights. So they are the basics. And on this particular Ryker, it's not stock. Those footrests are aftermarket. A normal Ryker will just come with little pegs. So just bear that in mind. And if you ever are riding with someone on the back, this is their rear seat, which is also an add-on. Rear handrest for them, and then these drop down for the passenger to be able to put their feet on. So first things first, this is the brake. So when you want to start the Ryker, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get on the bike, sit on it, you're gonna put your foot on the rear brake to make sure that the bike doesn't roll back when you take the handbrake off. So you are going to start the bike. So this is the kill switch. It's in its on position, so you want to turn the kill switch off so that the bike can actually start. And in order to start this bike, which takes a little finagling if you've never done it before, make sure you roll the throttle forward just slightly. Roll the throttle forward, keep your foot on the brake, then press the ignition. If you do not roll the throttle forward or have your foot on the brake, it won't start. So here's the ignition. See, the screen comes up, but it says error operating because I'm not doing all the other things. If I roll the throttle forward and press this, it still won't start. You have to do all three. So foot on the brake, roll the throttle forward, press the button, bike starts up. And then this lever here is the handbrake. So if you try and do the throttle, the bike's going to make a beeping sound at you because the handbrake is still on. The bike also makes that beeping sound when you put the bike in reverse. So my foot's on the brake, I'm going to take the handbrake off, and now I'm going to put it in reverse just so you can hear it. See, it beeps and it's got the hazards on to signify that you're in reverse, but we want to go forward, so I'm going to slide this forward, and now we're ready to go forward. Remember, on a normal Ryker, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen. This is added piece. On a normal one, you're going to use your foot and kick the gear lever forward, but now that it's forward, we can now move the bike, and you're just going to be really easy on the throttle. You just roll it back just a tiny bit and let your foot off the brake, and now we're moving forward. See, we're not going fast, we're just going slow since we're in the parking lot. But this throttle is your friend. It's the only thing you need. So if you're used to a regular motorcycle, what's going to happen is when you come to brake, this brake down here is the only brake you have. It actually brakes the front wheels and the rear wheels. And when you're in a pinch, what happens is, if you're used to a regular motorcycle, you're going to find yourself pulling up here for the front brake and pulling down here to pull in the clutch. However, this bike does not have that. So that's the basics of starting and operating the Ryker, this is, like I said, this is a CVT transmission, which means that it's just one long continuous gear, so you don't have to change gears or anything like that. So that's the basics. When you steer, you'll get used to it. It's a little bit odd. It's different than a regular bike. You don't necessarily do all the leaning, but if you've got any other questions about what to operate on it, let me know. I'm pretty new to Rykers myself anyway, and I'm just getting used to it. But don't forget, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Let me know how you like the Ryker, because I'm thinking about keeping this possibly. And I'll see you in the next video.